Elijah, the great prophet of Israel, found himself at a crossroads in his life. After a powerful confrontation with the prophets of Baal on Mount Carmel, he fled for his life, overwhelmed by the threats of Queen Jezebel. Exhausted, lonely, and filled with fear, Elijah journeyed into the wilderness. In his desperation, he sought God's presence, wondering where to find the divine in his brokenness. God instructed Elijah to stand on the mountain, for he was about to pass by. As Elijah stood in the silence of the desert, a mighty wind tore through the rocks, breaking them apart. But God was not in the wind. Then, an earthquake rumbled beneath Elijah's feet, shaking the very ground. But God was not in the earthquake. After that, a fire swept through the mountain, fierce and consuming. But God was not in the fire either. It was only after these powerful displays of nature had passed that Elijah heard a gentle whisper. It was soft, almost imperceptible, yet unmistakable. In that quiet moment, Elijah recognized the voice of God. This quiet whisper was not what Elijah had expected. He had witnessed God's might in dramatic displays before, but now God was speaking in a still, small voice. This encounter reminded Elijah that God does not always reveal himself through loud, flashy signs or overwhelming spectacles. Often, God comes in the humbling stillness, waiting for those who are willing to listen. For us, the story of Elijah serves as a reminder to quiet the noise of our lives and to make space for God's voice. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to miss the divine whisper when we're consumed by the hustle and bustle of daily life. But in the moments of silence, when we humble ourselves before God, we may hear the guidance, peace, and presence we need. The key is not to look for God only in grand events, but to listen with a humble heart, ready to receive the gentle whisper that may come when we least expect it.